This is MLB, the show 24, coming to you live broadcast from Holodome 6 on the surface of the red planet Mars as the Toronto Blue Jays face the Mars Terraformers. I hit, I pitch, I field. I do not run the bases, let the computer run the bases for me. And I do play-by-play. Welcome to the live stream. On the mound for the Terraformers, Denise Finelli, as you can see, top 10 prospects across the Major League Baseball, number 5 on the list. Her first Major League start. Up first for the Blue Jays, Ketel Marte. First pitch of the ball. Low and inside, ball 1. Grounder to the third baseman. Outlander throws across the diamond in time for out number 1. The lineup for the Toronto Blue Jays: Ketel Marte, Sal Frelick, George Brett, Andrew McCutchen, Joe Torre behind the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Tim Salmon, Dansby Swanson, and batting ninth, Orlando Arcia. Up next, Sal Frelick. Finelli deals. Misses low with the fastball. Comes the 1-0. Breaking ball low, 2 balls, no strikes. Just gets a piece, fouls it back. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike. Sinking fastball inside the corner. Count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouls off the high fastball. Count remains 2-2. So we are at the Holodome 6 on the surface of the planet Mars. The new line drive headed towards the right center field gap. Griffey chases it. He will not make the catch. It'll bounce over the fence for an automatic double, his first of the season. Here's the replay. Next up, George Brett. Grounder, fielded by Caleb Outlander, throws across in time, 2 away. Held the runner at second. Andrew McCutchen steps to the plate. 2 outs, runner in scoring position at second. Line drive caught by O'Rourke at first for the final out. No runs, one hit, 1 left on at the end of a half inning of play here at Holodeck 6. It's the Blue Jays nothing, the Terraformers coming to bat. This is MLB, the show 24. On the mound, Max Scherzer, 13-6 last season. Leading off, Massimo Lo Cicero, second baseman for the Terraformers. Swings the first pitch. It's a lazy fly ball to right. There is the right fielder to make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 away. Lineup for the Mars Terraformers: Massimo Lo Cicero, Chris Ramos, Ken Griffey Jr., Vladimir Guerrero Sr., Mike O'Rourke, Bobby Kitsios, Maribel Ortiz, Anthony Millo, and batting ninth, playing third base, Caleb Outlander. Those are your Mars Terraformers. Switch hitting catcher Chris Ramos steps up to the plate with 1 away. Line drive, foul. Strike 1. Popped it up right side, out of play. Count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes. Switch hitter batting left side against the righty Scherzer.
1 ball, 2
Backs him
strikes.
off the plate. Pitches 1-2.
That's in.
Inside,
2.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
The count is full.
Oh, and inside, count will go full. On deck, Ken Griffey Jr. Here comes the full count pitch from Scherzer.
Full 4.
And that's inside, walked him. So got ahead 0-2, lost him.
Batting third.
So Ken Griffey Jr. steps to the plate, Hall of Famer. Fouls the fastball back, out of play, strike. Outside, count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Ramos leads off first, 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Just gets a piece of the circle change. Count goes 1-2. Swing and a miss, in on his hands with the slider, struck him out there 2 away. Here's the replay. So next up is Vladimir Guerrero Sr. Chased the high fastball, fouled it down the right field line, out of play, strike 1. Runner leads off first, 2 down here in the bottom of the first inning, no score. Late on the breaking ball, and that's foul. Count is 0-2. Chases a slider down and away, struck him out swinging, and the side is retired. So at the end of 1, no score. Joe Torre. Finelli sets and delivers. Foul ball, pulls it, strike 1. Chases the slider down and away, strike 2. That's deep. Kitsio's back to the wall of the track looking up. And that's a solo home run for Joe Torre. Most likely his first of the season, yes indeed. And it's an early 1-0 lead for the Toronto Blue Jays. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., father and son in this game. Opposite teams. Line drive headed towards over the right fielder's head and into the seats for a ground rule double. She needs to be more careful with that below 90-mile-an-hour fastball. She has to pick her spots, move it around. Next up, Tim Salmon. Sinking fastball, low ball 1. Swing and a miss. Count evens 1 ball, 1 strike. Behind the plate, pulling balls and strikes, Darryl Parker. Pops him up. Guerrero charges, makes the catch. for out number 1. No advance. Dansby Swanson steps up to the plate. Last year had 22 homers and 80 runs batted in. Fastball low, ball 1. Flat breaking ball high, 2 balls, no strikes. Three 3-0 count. On deck, Orlando Arcia. Fastball in there. Hitters count 3 balls, 1 strike to Swanson. Out in front of the breaking ball, swing and a miss. Count will go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We have a runner in scoring position at second, 1 away. 1 run in on the home run by Joe Torre. It's 1-0. Pulls it, bouncer to the third baseman across his body in time. Will help the runner 2 away. Nice play by Caleb Outlander at third. So with 2 down, Arcia steps in. Just misses low, ball 1. Curveball in there, count evens 1 ball, 1 strike. Change up. And she's 1 strike away from getting out of this little mini jam. Strike 3 called, outside corner, caught him looking, and the side is retired. But they do get a run on the solo shot by Joe Torre, and after an inning and a half here at Hollow Dome 6, it's the Blue Jays 1, Terraformers nothing. Leading off for the Terraformers, Michael O'Rourke. Fouls it back, strike 1. I don't know why it says he has no stats for the season. That's bizarre, because this is game number 3 or 4 on the season. Glitch. Fastball, fouls it back, strike 2. Count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, goes to the backstop. He may strike him out. Safe at first on the pass ball. You don't see that every day. Wild pitch, no, check that. Swing and miss. Catcher missed it entirely, legs it out. So runner at first here for Bobby Kitsios. Fastball, low, ball 1. The average homers and RBIs are 0-0-0. That's incorrect. I guess that's a glitch. Hopefully it's a temporary glitch for MLB The Show 24. We will see as time goes by. A little late on the breaking ball. Slicing, foul. Count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. As you can see, last game he had a home run. And yet, Statman has him at 0s. Swing and a miss late on the fastball. Count is 1 and 2. O'Rourke leads off first. Going inside, 2 and 2. Scherzer sets and delivers. Chases a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. There's 1 away. Strikeout number 4 for Max Scherzer. Here's the replay. Next up, Maribel Ortiz. Switch hitter batting from the left side. It's a deep drive to right. Back goes the right fielder, but he will make the catch in front of the warning track for out number 2. Not quite enough of it off the end of the bat.
Batting in, the designated hitter.
So with 2 down, runner at first, up steps Anthony Mello, the designated hitter. Grounder up the middle. Second baseman throws to first to retire the side. So we go to the third. After 2 innings of play, it's 1-0 Blue Jays on MLB The Show 24.
Leading off number 1.
Lineup turns over for the Blue Jays. Marte is 0 for 1. In there, strike 1. Just gets a piece of the changeup. Count is 0-2. And it's pulled to right, but Guerrero is there, barely has to move. Takes the catch, 1 away. Next up, Frelick, doubled in his first at-bat. Slider finds the corner, strike 1.
Ball.
Sinker low, ball 1 strike. High strike, count is 1-2.
Oh, that's off.
Did he check? Yes, he did, says the home plate umpire. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's a line drive down the left field line and into the corner. Kitzios chases it. And it will be a stand-up double for Frelick. Runner in scoring position with 1 away. Double number 2 on the season. Here's the replay. Slices it the other way over the third baseman's head and into that right left field corner. Next up, George Brett, 0 for 1. Fouls it upstairs behind home plate. Strike 1. That's a deep drive. Kitsio goes back to the track. He leaps. He will not get it. It's a 2-run home run for George Brett and a 3-0 lead for the Toronto Blue Jays. Drove it the other way. Next up, McCutcheon, 0 for 1. In there, strike 1. Lined out in the first.
One and one.
In the dirt, count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive, headed for the wall, 1 hop to the wall. Kitsio gets it back in, but it should be a stand-up double, and it is for McCutcheon. And things are not looking good for Denise Finelli on the mound today in her first major league start. She's getting hit around in this third inning. The manager is going to send the pitching coach to the mound to slow things down a bit. Strike 1. Solo homer in the second inning for Torrey. Breaking ball off the plate, outside. Comes the 1-1. Misses, 2-1. Grounder to O'Rourke, fields it, takes it himself to the bag. There's two-way. Runner at second moves over to third base on the out at first. So, Jr. steps up to the plate. Not Ken Griffey Jr., but Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who doubled in his first at-bat. Backhanded by Ortiz. Long, strong throw. Side retired, but a 2-run home run for George Brett. After 2.5, it's the Blue Jays 3, the Terraformers, nothing. So we go to the bottom of the third. Up steps Caleb Outlander.
Third baseman, number 6.
Late on the fastball, strike one. Misses outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Pulls it, but foul. 1-2. 3-0 lead for the Blue Jays here in the third inning.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside, off the plate. Max Scherzer on the mound. That's headed towards the right center field gap, but it'll be cut off by McCutchen. Will he try for second? No, he will not, but it's a solid single for Caleb Outlander to lead off the third here for the Terraformers. So lineup turns over for Massimo Lo Cicero, 0 for 1. Chases it on the edge, slider, pass him for strike one. High fly ball, slicing, out of play. Count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes to Lo Cicero. Swing and a miss, the high fastball. Struck him out, there's 1 out. Strikeout number 5 for Scherzer. Next up is the switch hitting catcher, Chris Ramos. Runner leads off first. Quick throw. He's back. Chases a high fastball. Skies it to shallow right. He's there, and there are 2 away. Next up, Ken Griffey Jr. struck out in his first at-bat.
Griffey Jr.
Late on the fastball. Nice catch by the ball boy. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Not in time. Stolen base for Caleb Outlander. First of the season. So runner in scoring position for Ken Griffey Jr. Single can get them on the board. Here comes the 0-2. Ties him up in knots. Struck him out swinging. The side is retired. Runner is stranded. The end of 3 innings of play. Here on the surface of the planet Mars, it's Blue Jays 3 and the Terraformers nothing. Top of the 4th, Tim Salmon 0 for 1.
Number 15, Tim Salmon.
Out way outside. Out in front of the slider, swinging a miss, count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Swinging a miss, curve, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging, was 1 away. Strikeout number 2 on the game for Finelli. Danby Swanson, pardon me. Late on it, grounds it up the first base line, foul. Ground ball, diving attempt by the second baseman, Lo Cicero, but to no avail. It's a 1-out single for Swanson. And the Blue Jays have a base runner here in the 4th. Next up, Orlando Arcia. Fastball foul. Strike 1. Line drive foul. Count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Nope. Just misses the top of the zone. Count is 1 and 2. Line drive foul. Misses the inside corner. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 away, 3-0 lead for Toronto. Struck him out swinging, and there are 2 away. Strikeout number 3 for Finelli. Lineup turns over for the Blue Jays yet again. 0 for 2 is Ketel Marte. Outside, ball 1. Low ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Sinking fastball finds the corner. Count is 2 of them. Sliders in there. Count evens 2 and 2, and she's 1 strike away from getting out of this little mini jam. Line drive to center, but Griffey makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on at the end of 3.5. Indeed, it's the Blue Jays 3, the Terraformers 0. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. steps in. Lead off from the bottom of the 4th, pardon me. Outside ball 1. Just gets a piece of that fastball. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive, base hit to center. Leadoff single for the senior, Vlad Sr. And the Terraformers have a base runner. It's a pretty good stat line for Scherzer. So Michael O'Rourke, first baseman, steps in. He's 0 for 1. In there, strike 1 at the knees. Here comes the 0-1. Chases a circle change. Count is quickly, no balls, and 2 strikes to O'Rourke. Late on the cut fastball. Fouls it back. Chases the fastball, circle change off the plate, struck him out. Strikeout number 7 for Scherzer. Next up, Bobby Kitsios, the left fielders today. On the way here in the 4th. Chases a fastball off the outside edge. Strike 1. Quick throw to first. He's back. Chase slider way outside. 2 quick strikes on Kitsios. In the dirt. Strike 3. 2 away. 8th strikeout. Making them look like children. Next up, Maribel Ortiz. She is over 1. Switch hitter batting from the left side. Down and in, she could not hold back. Strike 1.
That's a ball.
High, 1-1.
1-1.
Deep drive. It's got a chance, but in front of the warning track, it just dies. Side retired. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. The end of 4th, 3-0 Blue Jays. 3 shutout innings, 4 shutout innings for Max Scherzer. Seeing off Freeland, 2 for 2. First pitch is the line drive to center, but Griffey is there. 1 pitch, 1 away. George Brett, last at bat, 2-run home run the opposite way in the 3rd. Give the Blue Jays 3-0 advantage. Pops him up, left field side, in the infield. Outlander makes the catch, and there are 2 quick outs here in the top of the 5th for the Terraformers. Next up, Andrew McCutchen. Fastball low, ball 1. Changeup finds the zone. Count is 1-1. That's a bloop to center. Should dunk in there. It's a 2-out single for Andrew McCutchen. And this half inning will continue for the Blue Jays. Stay out for base runner. Joe has a home run. Stealing. Wrong base. Runner in scoring position for Torrey. Strike 1. Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Expands the zone. Fouls it back to the screen. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pops him up. On the outfield grass is Lo Cicero to make the catch and retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on at the end of 4.5. Still 3-0 Blue Jays. This is MLB The Show 24. Leading off, Anthony Mello, the designated hitter, outfielder by trade. Line drive caught by the shortstop Swanson. One pitch, one away. Off the end of the bat.
Number 6.
Caleb has a hit in the third. One away here in the bottom of the fifth. Skies it to deep right, but playable. 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting. Number 4.
Massimo. 0 for 2. Line drive headed for the right center field gap, and it should roll all the way to the wall. Grounding first, heading to second is Lo Cicero. He will make it standing up. It's a 2-out double for the second baseman. First double of the season for Massimo. Next up, Chris Ramos, runner in scoring position with 2 away. And it's just a bouncer to Guerrero at first. Easy routine play, takes it himself, retires the side. So, it's official ball game, end of 5 innings, 3-0 Blue Jays.
Leading off the Blue Jays. The first
Vlad Guerrero Jr. is 1 for 2 with a double. Swings at the first pitch, skies it to right. There is his father near the first base line. Makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 away. Father and son
number 15.
playing against each other. Beauty of video games. Next up, Tim Salmon. Outside corner, strike 1.
0-1.
1 homer away from 300 his career. Ground ball, foul. 0-2. We are in the top of the 6th. Reasonable pitch count for Denise Spinelli. Out in front, pulls it foul. That remains 0-2. Deep drive. Foul territory. Yeah, that will continue. Just gets a piece of the slider to stay alive. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. The Mars Terraformers have been held scoreless. It's 3-0 Blue Jays. Jams him in on his hands, fouls it back. Sinking fastball. Fouls it off. Hard line drive, first base line foul. Slow bouncer to the second baseman. Massimo throws to first in time, 2 away. Dansby Swanson, 1 for 2 with the single. Up, base is empty and 2 away. Outside corner, strike 1.
Ball, that's out.
Misses, outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 2.
Down and in. 2 balls, 1 strike. Back to the screen. Count even 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base is empty. Top of the 6th. 3-0 Toronto. Fouls it off the screen. Strike three called. Put him off the edge. Doesn't like the call. Nevertheless, side is retired. We go to the bottom of the sixth. Ken Griffey Jr. leads it off for the Terraformers. Pulls it, foul. Needs to get on the board. Skies at the center, routine play. And there's one out. Next up, Guerrero. 1 for 2 with a single. Slider inside. 1-0. This time it found the edge. Counts 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging and miss the circle change. 1 and 2. Struck him out. Down and away with the slider. 2-away. Strikeout number 9 for Scherzer. Michael Rourke steps in with 2-away. Out in front of the changeup. Swinging and a miss, strike 1. Slider in there, strike 2. Masterful performance on the mound by Scherzer. Pulls it, hard but foul. Chases the high fastball, strikes him out. Strikeout number 10, and the side is retired. Into 6, 3-0. Arcia steps in, struck out twice today. Line drive. Can he hold him to first? Yes. But it's a leadoff single for Orlando Arcia here in the top of the 7th. Tel Marte hits a line drive. It's going to dunk in there. 2 straight hits to lead off the top of the 7th for the Blue Jays. Not a good way to start. They're already down by 3. Thought he had a chance off the bat, but sinking line drive to center. Okay, let's go to the manager's office in the bullpen. Randy Johnson, warm up. It's Yuan Walker. Slow things down a bit. Skies it to left center. Kitzios makes the catch, throws to third, no advance, out number 1. So George Brett in the third did this. Drove it to the opposite field for a 2-run home run, give them a 3-0 lead. And that is held here until the 7th. I'm sure he'd like some insurance. Let's see what happens. Deep drive. Just foul. Only 5 feet outside the foul pole. Slider down and in, ball 1. Count as 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouls it upstairs behind home plate. Count as 1 and 2. Misses low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners lead off first and second. Blue Jays already have a 3-0 lead. This is a critical moment in this game. Fly ball in foul territory. Guerrero on the run. He will not make it. Count remains 2-2. Pops it up. Behind home plate. Out of play. Skies it. Kitzios late jump, but will charge and make the catch for out number 2. No advance on the bases. So after giving up 2 leadoff singles, Pinelli has calmed it down a bit and gotten the next 2 out. So 2 outs, Andrew McCutcheon 2 for 3 with a single and double, steps in there with the chance to increase the lead for the Blue Jays. Fastball misses outside. Ball 1. Up near 100 pitches. Curveball finds the outside corner. Count evens 1 ball, 1 strike. Something tells me that based on the pitch count, this may be the last batter Pinelli faces. Outside corner with the fastball. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. And she's 1 strike away from getting out of this 7th inning jam. Fouls it back. Count remains 1-2. Manager tip, or pitcher getting tired. I know. Chases a pitch off the plate. Fouls it back. At bat continues. Grounder up the middle. Ortiz opts to throw to first to retire the side. 7th inning stretch. 3-0 Blue Jays. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Okay, before Kitzios, I can't go to the manager's office yet, so I'll have to wait until after this pitch. Inside, off the plate. Damn it. I'm trying to set the pitcher up for the next inning. I think Pinelli has done all she can do.
2 balls, no strikes.
Foul. 2-1. Manager, bullpen. It's 3 righties, so we'll have T1 Walker come in, scheduled to put in the game. Deep drive to the track in front of the wall. Reaches, makes the catch. And there's 1 out. Made a bid for a home run, but Kitzios falls just short. Tippy toes. Next up, Ortiz. She is 0 for 2. Fouls off the changeup, strike. Swing and a miss to the fastball, 93 on the radar gun. Count quickly, no balls, 2 strikes to Maribel. Ties her up in knots. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Ortiz. They're a 2-way. Now we're close. Oof. Next up, Anthony Mello, 0 for 2. Lines it, foul. Chases the fastball way outside. Nolan Ryan and Thielbar in the bullpen for the Toronto Blue Jays. Struck him out swinging, side retired. We go to the 8th. It's 3-0. Scherzer throwing donuts. You want to change pitchers? Yes, I do. Walker. We'll go to quick manage. We'll fast forward to the next half inning. I would like to hit, strikeout, hit by pitch, double play, side retired. So we go to the bottom of the eighth. Caleb Outlander, 1 for 2 with the single. Still 3-0 here in the bottom of the eighth. Chased the pitch inside under his hands. Pulls it foul, strike. Skies it the other way, but playable. And there's one out. Next up, Massimo. 1 for 3 with a double in the fifth. Bouncer in the hole. Swanson's not even going to make a throw. It's an interesting defense. I mean, he was flying down the line. He didn't even want to make it to attempt. My goodness. So anyway, Massimo's at first with 1 out. Never seen that graphic before. Line drive to center, and it will dunk in there for a hit. And he's going for third. And he'll make it. Turned on the afterburners. So it'll be second and third as Ramos followed him as the trail runner. Under his hands, Ramos lines it to center field, and the speed of Massimo Lo Cicero puts 2 runners in scoring position, and the manager of the Blue Jays is calling the bullpen. I think this might be a mistake because they basically had very little success against Max Scherzer. He's throwing a shutout, and now there's 2 runners in scoring position, and the tying run will come to the plate for Caleb Thielbar. Last year he was 3-1 with a 2.32. Check that, 3.23 ERA. Ken Griffey Jr., lefty versus lefty. Maybe that was the idea behind the move. Line drive. Caught. Tagging. Throw to the plate is not in time. Sacrifice. Fly. RBI for Ken Griffey Jr. as Massimo scores. They're on the board. It's now 3-1 Toronto here in the 8th. Next up, Guerrero, 1 for 3. Runner at third, but they'll need a hit in order to get that runner home. Off the plate, outside, ball 1. Late on the fastball, 93 on the radar gun. Count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Ken tied this ball game up with 1 swing of the bat. He does have that kind of power. Late, strike 2. Misses in the dirt. Catcher throws to first in time. Side retired. Nice play by Joe Torre to retire the side. They do get a run on the sac fly. You go to the top of the 9th. It's a 2-run ball game. Blue Jays lead 3-1. Swanson singled in the 4th. He is 1 for 3. And we're going to quick manage. Fast forward to the next half inning. Ground out, double, fly ball, error, walk, ground out, side retired. So they go to the bottom of the 9th, trailing by 2, last licks for the Mars Terraformers. They will face Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan's closing the game. Interesting. They'll face Michael O'Rourke, who's 0 for 3 today. They need a base runner to get the tying run to the plate. Chase the fastball high and tight. Strike 1. High fastball, swing and a miss. Strike 2.
ball,
In the dirt,
2 strikes.
12-6. 1-2. Oh, he says he went too far. I don't agree with the call. Struck him out, and there's one away here in the ninth. Bobby Kitzios, 0 for 3. Grounded. Brett gives up the body, throws across in time, 2-way, and the Terraformers are down to their final out of the game. That was a nice defensive play. Let's look at it again. Lays out the body, gets the uniform dirty, jumps to his feet, and makes the strong throw for the second out. So the call comes down to this. Representing the final out of the game is Maribel Ortiz. Late fastball foul. Still need a base runner to get the tying run to the plate. They're down to their final strike of this ball game. Struck her out swinging. Ball game over. Blue Jays win 3-1. Well, first start of her career, Denise Finelli unfortunately did not get off on the right foot. It's a quality start and a win for Max Scherzer. The loss goes to Denise Finelli. Nolan Ryan gets the save. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Blue Jays. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Terraformers. And this has been a live stream broadcast of MLB The Show 24. Thank you for watching. I'm Chris Ramos. Gotta love some baseball. Hate to lose, but sometimes it happens.
Fans our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They led